Gwalia Singers were formed about 50 years, nearly 50 years ago now. We celebrate our 50th anniversary next year. It started as a male section of an operatic society, a small section, and it grew to a major choir within a few years. I moved down to Swansea with my work in 1995, and I've been singing in male voice choirs ever since I was 18, and I had a year without singing with a choir, and I was looking through the paper to try and find a choir to join, and I noticed this Gwalia Singers were just one night a week, which was perfect for me, and so I went along and joined them.
I joined the choir mainly because Nick happens to play in the same golf club as me, and as we played he kept saying, would you like to join the choir, would you like to join the choir? When I retired I thought, yeah, that could be a good thing to do.
I got involved with the choir because one of the choristers presently nagged me for 3 years to join, and that's how I joined. I came along and done a voice test after a few months and became a member.
The age profile at the moment is a little high, unfortunately. As with many choirs, we have a number of 85, 86-year-olds, but we now also have a couple of younger members who are in their 30s. So, but it's mainly probably 60 and over that make up the most of the choir.
Because most of us are retired, that's when we retire we get more time, and therefore the choir is made up of a lot of people who are retired. So we like to attract some youngsters. We've got a few guys.
I am the youngest member here at the age of 32, and I've been in the choir since I was 18. Unless you're actually here to experience it or to hear us sing, then there's nothing you can say.
The first thing we want to do is to continue to be in existence. A number of choirs in the area have gone through due to lack of numbers and new members not coming in, and our main priority is to keep the choir as a viable male voice choir, to try and just keep attracting new members, the younger the better, and to continue to be one of the forerunners.
It's hard to probably recruit younger because a lot of younger people would rather do other activities or watch a football or whatever.
Time is one of the biggest problems. If you know the pressures on young boys, young people with their family, their mortgages and the work commitments means that spending the time that we spend on the choir is difficult for young boys, I think, young people.
I think it's to do with the old-fashioned choirs years ago, and maybe they don't want to sing those type of songs anymore, but the Gwalia tend to sing popular songs then.
We recruit mainly, as I said, by a member get member sort of scheme. Try and talk to people, tell them how good the choir is, what good fun it is, and hopefully then we'll get new members in. And as I say, I think one of my favourite sayings in the choir is if we haven't got a new member, or a probationer member as we call it, then we're not moving forward. And it's quite often happens that we get to that point where we haven't got a probationer anymore, and we just say, look, we need another member, because it's going to be it's a fact of life. We're going to be losing members.
I think the majority of people, when I speak to friends, colleagues at work, there's quite a few that know actual family members or friends that actually sing in choirs. And you talk to a lot of people and they do actually love a male voice choir.
I think it's a social thing as much as, obviously health-wise it's good for you because it helps your breathing and all of that, but really it's the social side, and if you enjoy singing, as I do, then singing with other guys on a regular basis is very therapeutic.
We've got a very active website which is kept up to date, and we try to put lots of events on, lots of pictures, everything we can, and also we use Facebook, which currently isn't as active as we'd like it to be, and you can see it is definitely a way forward to advertise things.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have actually taken note of that, because in the discussions with the other choirs around the Blaenavon project, we've noticed that I think we're the only ones actually who don't use Facebook as our main method of promotion. So we'll have a look at that. Maybe we'll change.
I think choirs are definitely expanding through every different part of the town or whatever you want to, whatever we are in this.
I think Swansea must be the centre for choirs. There's so many in Swansea.
Probably the best.
So yeah, we're making a promo video about getting the whole of the choir community together.
The problem with male voice choirs these days is that they're generally frequented by an older generation.
I know a lot of these choirs struggle with recruiting younger members.
For some time we've been trying to get new recruits, new choristers.
Those really well-established male voice choirs, there doesn't seem to be any new blood coming through.
It'll just bring all the choir community together. There's so much work going on to this, and any donations would be fantastic.
I want to join the heavenly choir.